Hello and welcome to Liberty and Gun Rights Podcast. My name is James Moffitt and I'll be your host. Today we're going to go over episode 33 and we're going to talk about Beaufort County gun ban signs and the importance of the vote coming up in November the 5th. There's a presidential election that's going to happen, and then there are local seats, different people that are voting here locally in South Carolina for different offices, right? So, the first thing I want to talk about is the gun ban sign that's been erected out on Hilton Head Island in the Beaufort County Recycle Center. And I asked the young lady that wrote me the email. She wrote me at james.moffitt@sccarry.org and alerted me about this gun ban sign. So she sent me a short video that I want to share with you. All right, there you have it. It's the unlawful gun ban sign at 26 Summit Drive, I believe, Hilton Head Island. And let's see where we go. Here's the convenience centers. And you can see on Hilton Head Island, 26 Summit Drive, Hilton Head. There's, I believe, 8 different centers in Beaufort County. So if you live in Hilton Head Island, or if you live, rather, in the Beaufort County area, and you go to other recycle centers, then and you see that, please take a picture of that, or a short video if you can, and email it to me at james.moffitt@sccarry.org. All right, so the other thing I want to talk about is voting. And so if you go here to South Carolina Election Commission, it's scvotes.gov. scvotes.gov. If you live in another state other than South Carolina, I'm sure they have a voting commission as well. So you just find their website and you can see every vote matters, every vote counts. The mission of the State Election Commission is to ensure every eligible citizen has an opportunity to register to vote and participate in fair and impartial elections with the assurance that every vote will count. Election integrity in South Carolina. So you got popular resources, voter registration, absentee voting, election results, early voting, upcoming elections, and election audits. You can come down here to My SC Votes, and there's you can check your registration, you can get your sample ballot, you can find my polling place, plus more, right? Find your county voter registration and elections office. Find yours. Very helpful website that shows you lots of different information. So voter registration deadline is extended to October the 14th. let's see, Columbia, South Carolina. South Carolina citizens now have more time to register to vote ahead of the 2024 general election after a court today, I don't know, read release. Voters, let's see, now have more time to register to vote ahead of the 2024 general election after court today ordered the voter registration deadline to be extended to October the 14th. The 8-day extension was ordered due to the widespread impact of Hurricane Helene. Several county voter registration offices were closed for days before being able to reopen for registration. Offices in Edgefield, Lawrence, and McCormick have remained closed due to the storm. The extended deadline applies to voters in all counties. You must register by Monday, October 14th to vote in the 2024 general election. There are several ways to register in South Carolina, and it only takes a few minutes. You can register online at scvotes.gov before midnight, Monday, October the 14th. You have to have a valid South Carolina driver's license or DMV ID card. You can download a voter registration form from scvotes.gov, complete and return the form to your county voter registration office by fax. It must be received before midnight, Monday, October the 14th. By email attachment, must be received before midnight, Monday, October the 14th. By mail, blah, 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 on and on. So you can register to vote 6 ways to Sunday, right? There's no excuse for not registering to vote. And let's talk about those of us that are disgruntled about our options, right? We're always, I have heard and I have said that I'm tired of always being forced to vote for the lesser of two evils. Well, if you feel that way, I can relate. And I have to tell you that if you don't vote, then you can't complain. This is your opportunity to have your voice heard. And I don't know. Maybe we have to vote for the lesser of two evils again. Despite, none of us like that. But it's the choice that we have. And because we live in the United States of America, because of the U.S. Constitution, guarantees us the right to vote for our elected officials. So people have fought and died in foreign wars so that we might be free. And that's why, that's part of liberty, being free and being able to have our voice heard. There's lots of countries out there that don't afford their citizens with that privilege. So if you're registered to vote, go out and vote. If you are elderly or a senior citizen and you're disabled and you can't stand in line for long periods of time, then you can do an absentee ballot. You have to fill out an application, send it back to them, then they'll send you your ballot. Okay? So don't let your not being able to stand up in a line for long periods of time keep you from voting. They have made arrangements for you to be able to vote. My wife and I are going to do that. We're going to do absentee ballot. You may be out of town. You may be going on vacation on a cruise or whatever. If you're not going to be around to vote in your district, then just let them know post haste, and they will send you an application that you can fill out, sign, date it, send it back to them, and then they'll send you a ballot. Right? So please get out and vote. So this is a short video, short podcast episode, and but I thought it was important enough to get it out there. So thank you for the privilege of your time. Our podcast is hosted on Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Public Radio. You can contact me at Liberty Gun Rights Podcast at proton.me. That's Liberty Gun Rights Podcast at proton.me. Thank you for listening to today's episode, and goodbye for now.